Taylor Fritz criticizes crowded tennis calendar after top stars withdraw from Canadian Open Taylor. Fritz has voiced strong criticism of the increasingly congested tennis schedule following the withdrawals of Jannik Sinner, Carlos Alcaraz, and Novak Djokovic from the upcoming Canadian Open. The Masters 1000 event, which has been extended to 12 days this year instead of the usual 7, kicks off just 2 weeks after the end of Wimbledon, a turnaround that many players are finding difficult to manage. World No. 4 Fritz, who reached the semi-finals at Wimbledon, is already back in action in Washington, underscoring the limited recovery time. Expressing his frustration, the American described the constant expansion of the calendar as insane, and argued that organizers should prioritize player rest instead of adding more tournaments. With a growing list of absentees, including Sinner, Alcaraz, Djokovic, Draper, and Jordan Thompson, Fritz was asked if the crowded schedule is a hot topic in the locker room. His response reflected a broader concern among players. As of this season, 7 out of 9 Masters 1000 tournaments have shifted to larger 96-player draws, stretching them across nearly 2 weeks. Only Monte Carlo and Paris still retain the 1-week format, though the calendar has been adjusted to accommodate these longer events. Players are already struggling to cope with the demands. Fritz questioned why more substantial changes haven't been made to shorten the overall season instead. Pretty much all the players have been asking for a shorter season for years, but instead, we just keep expanding it, said the 10-time ATP title holder. He pointed out the Hopman Cup, held shortly after Wimbledon, as an example of calendar overload. I didn't even know it was happening. Felix Auger-Aliassime and Flavio Cobolli were playing right after Wimbledon, and one of them came to play here. It's just non-stop additions to the schedule. The Canadian and Cincinnati Masters events now span a combined 3 weeks, with the Canadian final scheduled for August 7, the same day the Cincinnati event begins. Fritz believes the calendar needs more breathing room, he continued. They've made changes to fit everything in, but it's ironic how we can rearrange the calendar for new events but can't find space just to give players a break. Fritz suggested reverting to the previous format and trimming the season's length. It's just too much tennis coming up. I'd rather we went back to the shorter format and maybe even shaved a week off the season. Despite his criticism, Fritz acknowledged there's an upside to the extended Masters events, namely, the rest days between matches, similar to Grand Slams. Honestly, while I'm complaining about the length, I don't mind playing a match, then having a day off, he admitted. It depends on how I'm feeling. Some weeks I'd rather push through back-to-back, while other times I appreciate the break.